Hey guys, Fildrake here. This is the second attempt today that I'm trying to film this video. It's a night ride, and I'm gonna call it that way. Night ride in my car. So hopefully this shot is gonna be steady. It wasn't balanced right away when I was heading to work because I also went out earlier, much more earlier, to set up my camera and my Zoom H1n. So hopefully now the camera won't dance around because these legs, these separate, I always say it's separate, I don't know why. A little bit tired today, but okay. Two back legs are set to 45 degrees, so on my back seat to support the weight of the camera. Front leg is in the center, hopefully, so center of the bubble. The center of the bubble basically is, okay now. So we're gonna see how good is gonna take this. So on my way home now, I'm working as of 2 p.m. today, something like that. And I want to talk about, new ideas for this channel. I wanna do Squid Game. I really want to do Squid Game review. So about everything that I watched, I want to represent real review of the Squid Game. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna find the time to talk about that series, incredible series, and we're getting second series soon, hopefully next year. We're gonna watch Song Yi-yong. I don't know his real name. I gotta gather some resources. I gotta gather some resources to see, the names of the actors, everything that is really important, right? I gotta see that. And I'm gonna film also with Bresser. Bresser is gonna be used for the green screen. And also it's gonna be, just a real animation stuff of Squid Game, but inverted. It's not gonna be the original, of course. Original clips, don't expect, original clips from side to side. There are gonna be some, original clips, but inverted, like I'm gonna mirror it in Adobe Premiere to get that effect. So inverted effect, I don't get any copyrights, hopefully. If not, if that's gonna represent some problem, I'm gonna do without any video clips. So just me, it's gonna be me talking about Squid Game. And what's new, of course, I'm planning to shoot multiple these driving videos. Best chance to film videos, on my way to work and off my way to work. On my way home, so always a chance to film some video. Rather being day or night, doesn't matter. The camera is ready. It's being filmed on the 6100 model, and still, the battery is draining really fast. I gotta say, it is better than the previous model in 1600. So it depends how much I'm shooting on a movie mode, or rather I'm photographing. On a movie mode, it drains the battery really faster than on the regular photo mode. So I gotta also use some autofocus. Gotta use some autofocus for my videos. It's much more easier, when you got a cameraman. That can focus on you, you don't have any problem. But when you're alone, usually when you're doing karaoke covers, it's really harder to navigate manual on yourself. So you gotta use some stuff in the background to focus it, and knowing that you're gonna be in that spot, and then it's much more kind of easier. That's the only method to stay in a focus is by manually shot yourself. And that's the other thing also that I noticed. I always use autofocus if I'm in karaoke covers. Now the total shot, I have now 3 cameras. So Alpha 5000, the plan for that camera, because it's really weak in terms of technology, it came out in 2014. The idea for that camera is to be only for the total of me. The other camera, 6000, Alpha Sony 6000, is going to be used for dynamic movements. Dynamic movements, so basically not a total, but like from the torso up to my head, and it's going to act like, oh, something happened here. I don't know what happened. Oh, it's a taxi driver. So, what I was talking about, dynamic movements. Dynamic movements on Alpha Sony 6000. That's the idea, to get the movements from the torso up to my head, zoom in, zoom out. And the other camera, of course, this camera, the best camera now that I have, that camera is going to be used for macro shots of my face while I'm singing. And because it uses autofocus, and I don't need to worry, am I autofocused or not? Because inside it's integrated automatic focus. It detects you as you're moving. And also it has a great sensor. It is a great sensor that feels the movement. Not only human eye movement, but also animal eye movement. Now that came few, I don't know now. I believe that update came out like a year ago or something. It's for the movement for the animals. Like it detects red eye. Also, it detects red eye with animals. So I'm really kind of glad that idea was used. Okay, so we're gonna go here. I should have turned right just previously, but doesn't matter. Like, I want to shoot this video really, and to see how is the lighting also. To see how is the lighting effect. Usually, this ISO goes up to 32,000 or something like that. I don't recommend using lots of ISO because you can get lots of noise in your videos. So instead, use focal length. Use your lens. No need to worry about some other shutter speed or anything like that. Like, that can be painful sometimes when you're working manually. So always make sure that you're in a focus, that color is good. Always if you do that like that, like, there's no chance of getting anything wrong. The audio also, like, it's a 50% of the video, man. You gotta, I don't know, I guess you gotta see what works for you. But having DSLR that detects autofocus while movement, that's incredible. Like, this camera came out in 2019, man. 2019 still acts like a camera like it came out yesterday or something like that. It's hard to describe. Also, I don't have a dash cam. I mean, you probably guys know that. This is stylized by myself. Like, somehow I managed to buy this Manfrotto that has separable legs by 45 degrees, or even sometimes I think 70 degrees or something, because it's that good. Also, the perfect shot is when really, camera is in focus, the camera is in the middle of the bubble, so that it's balanced. It has to be balanced. That's also one of the things everywhere, like the really, really important thing. Okay, we're going this route. I took the different route to my home because, I want to take some time to film this video. Also, it's filming still. Yeah, it's filming still. Like, yeah, it's incredible. Also, I didn't encounter any problems now with overheating. Usually sometimes it overheats just like that, you know, after, let's say, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, but this one can take like up to 30 minutes, not even overheating itself. So it depends, like, it all depends. Battery life is around 30%. It was before I was about to film this video. So yeah, you gotta make sure that you also have your batteries. Now I can, when I'm using, let's say I'm using one camera, I can use now 3 batteries. If I don't use Sony 6000, 5000 or whatever, I can use their batteries. And the same amount of battery, I don't know now what's the power exactly. I think it's around 1000 and something mAh or whatever you want to call it, battery life. I think this one has much more better, you know, it has a lots of integrated battery life because it's a newer model. Also, they prevent overheating as well manually. If you choose to control it, you can control it. And also stability now, it's questionable. Like stability for any DSLR in the car without having a dash cam. That's insane, man. Like that's something that you gotta do manually. And I'm gonna try, you know, a couple of times, 100 times if I need to make sure that shots are perfect in a car, that I can do some vlogs in the car, you know. Usually sometimes, wow, now that's amazing stuff. See, it didn't fail. Previous tripod was, I gotta say, complete garbage. Manfrotto is Manfrotto, like Italians know what they're doing. It's made in Italy. And there we are, our garage. There we are. Okay, our spot, parking spot. Also, something fell off from the shifting gear. Okay, I'm gonna also check that out, what it is. Okay, as you can see, guys, now we're in our spot back here. Yeah, that's it. That being said, guys, that is the video. Expect more, you know, vlogs, car vlogs specifically, because you know, I like to play around with that a lot. And I'm now just gonna sign off because I gotta go. That will be it. Until the next time, see you soon and catch you later.